Hi there, I'm Caleigh Crane. This column was originally published May 26, 2011. The recent passing of a friend has had me thinking about final arrangements. More specifically, I've been thinking about my final arrangements. My family is going to need some help planning my service. After all, they can't remember to reload the toilet paper dispenser without my gentle guidance. I'm married to a man who swears mayo is superior to Miracle Whip and who believes pimento cheese and ranch-style beans are an abomination. So, with those poor tastes in mind, I'm going to help him out by giving him a list of my final wishes. First, I don't believe in buying expensive caskets. I had to fight tooth and nail to get new living room furniture, so I can only imagine the commentary if my husband had to shell out the dough for a solid wood casket lined with purple satin and adorned with brass handles. Forget it, honey. I'll make it easy on you, and I'll save you some money to boot. Just send me home to heaven in an empty refrigerator box. Appliance stores love giving those away. Plus, I should be able to fit into one unless I gain a few 100 pounds between now and my departure. Shove me in and then grab an X-Acto knife and cut me out a little window for the viewing. I figure if we do this, you can skip picking me out a dress and instead let me wear home my favorite velour robe. After all, I want to be comfortable for my eternal slumber, and there is nothing more comfortable than that plush pink robe of mine. Using that refrigerator box will also save us some money on flowers and a hearse. Forget the casket spray with mother on it. Instead, give everyone at the visitation a few crayons and let them write their well wishes on the outside of my cardboard casket. That would look mighty pretty and would keep everyone busy as well. You can forget about the hearse as well. Ask the appliance store to use their dolly. And my pallbearers, they can strap me on that dolly and give me a ride. More about the pallbearers later, but next we need to discuss the music. As for the funeral itself, I want it to be sweet and simple. I want a robe-clad gospel choir singing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot at the beginning of the funeral, and then when the pallbearers carry me out on that appliance dolly, just have someone start picking and playing Roy Clark's Thank God in Greyhound She's Gone. Go ahead and have a eulogy, but don't let my sister do it, okay? She stretched the truth when we were kids, and now that I'm gone, there's no telling what kind of crap she tried to pass off as the truth. And since I'm going to be gone, go ahead and tell her that yes, I was the one who broke the axle on her Barbie Jeep and cut all the hair off of her dolls. That right there was repayment for her hitting me in the knee with the baseball bat back in April 1980. I'm fine with a sermon and scripture readings. Find someone who has a voice like James Earl Jones because I want everyone to feel the words of the 23rd Psalm. As for my pallbearers, I have a very specific list. You know, there's a list of 6 men I have always wanted to take me out. I'm not sure if you can get Matthew McConaughey, Sam Elliott, Russell Crowe, George Strait, Tom Selleck, and Bradley Cooper, but if you do, I'd sure appreciate it. White shirts and khaki slacks will work for all of them, but Matthew. He really likes going shirtless, so I'm good with him going to my funeral like that. Keep the graveside service short and to the point because everyone will either be hot or cold, and you can guarantee that all will be hungry. Drop me in the ground, cover me up, sprinkle my grave with wildflower seeds, and I'll try to send you a sign that I made it to heaven. I'll do my best to make it rain, and when you hear that first clap of thunder, rest assured, as that will be the sign that I made it there. For the meal, the ladies from the church always do a nice job preparing dishes, but I beg you, do not let Widow Jones bring her famous buttermilk pie. I have had it at other funerals, and the only thing it is famous for is giving you diarrhea. I swear, she makes that buttermilk pie days in advance, and then she leaves it setting on the kitchen counter. After all of the church ladies go home, I have something special waiting for y'all at home. I've got a little arrangement with the liquor store out on the county line to provide my very best friends and family with a cold keg of Coors Light. Now make sure that's what he brings, because I paid in advance for the good beer and the tap, and I don't want Bob to screw us by sending us Milwaukee's Light or some other skunky beer. Have a drink, swap some towels, and truly celebrate my life. And because you're going to need it, I'll leave you with one last piece of advice. The extra toilet paper is under the sink in both of the bathrooms. And if it's not there, check the downstairs pantry. P.S. Should you forget my advice about Widow Jones's buttermilk pie? The Imodium AD is above the stove in the upper left cabinet on the second shelf.